looking back, how do you think your experience could have been different with a private patient advocate? And did you even know what one was at that time? Because a lot of people still are not as familiar with what it is.
No, I didn't know what it was at the time. And it makes me sad because most people probably don't know about this resource. And the reality is that it's existing to help people. And I feel like if I knew about it, I probably would have been exposed to so many more resources that would have just made my journey a little bit easier, my recovery so much easier, and helped in so many different ways. I know when I was diagnosed, gosh, it was like I was inundated with tests and, the diagnosis and medications and chemo, and you're kind of almost rushed through the process where you don't get a second to stop and think, is this for me? Do I feel good about this? Is this the right doctor? Like, are our goals aligned? There's really no breathing room. You're kind of like thrown into it, and you really just don't know who to trust in that process. So you're just kind of going with the flow and not really understanding what your options are, which is crazy. So I think that the service that you provide is so incredibly important because you're protecting the patient and you're speaking on behalf of the patient, not for the healthcare system or insurance or anybody else. You really have the patient's goals in the forefront of your mind.
Yeah, and that's my favorite part of my job is that it's so personalized, and it's very different. Two people could have the same problem, but the way we have to approach it is completely different. So the uniqueness is what I enjoy as well, and being able to come to a successful outcome for both clients as well.